So in today's Dokkan Battle video, I'm going to be going over some of the rewards for the second year anniversary world tournament, and at first I didn't think too much of it. I just thought it's just going to be another tournament. We are going to get our regular rewards, and then a Dokkan subreddit post actually brought this to my attention, and we are going to be getting an insane amount of rewards. And then I thought back to the first year world tournament, and it's just like, wow, we are going to actually be getting insane prizes this time round. It's not just any ordinary tournament. This is a tournament where the prizes are actually going to be worth going for, and it's not to say that they aren't worth going for normally, but it is a massive grind. But here's the problem. A lot of people have LR Broly, which means they want to use him a bit more, and because of how many insane prizes there are this time round, it's going to be a bit tougher to get into the top 10,000, because the top 10,000 last time was around 36 million points, which is unheard of for that particular, benchmark. And again, one of the reasons why that happened is because people wanted to use their LR Brolys, but this time round, people have LR Broly and they want to go for the higher tiers to get more rewards, of course. So it's going to be tough for the people that don't have LR Broly or just don't have a consistent way of getting wins. So if you are one of those players, I'm sorry, but at least you will be rewarded through the missions. You may not necessarily get the greatest ranks, and I would like to go for the #1 spot, but it's very unlikely just because of how people can mod. And if something does happen again, we could potentially get our rewards twice. So I don't know. I don't want to jinx it because I don't necessarily like it when stuff like that happens. I mean, I'll take the gifts. Don't get me wrong, I'll take the gifts. But the point is, I hope you guys are having a great day as always. And if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. And of course, if you're low on support items, you can go ahead and just farm the support items from the Bulma event, which will be here for 5 days, I believe. And here's the thing. It's a 5-day world tournament, which I absolutely hate. And the thing about this is that because it's longer than most world tournaments, okay, I think this is like the average date now. I think the longest world tournament we've ever had was like 7 days or so. But because it's 5 days long, more people are going to be grinding, which means that you're going to have to do more work to actually stay in the particular rank that you want to stay in. So a ton of work is going to start in around 4 or 5 days, depending on where you are, of course. The official start date. Actually, I don't think this takes into account daylight savings. It may. I could be wrong. So either way, it's going to start either Wednesday night or Thursday morning for you. And moving on to the rewards, and of course I would imagine that the majority of you are going to be aiming for the top 10k because you do want this Vegeta. So top 5,000, well 5k to 10k, you get 1 Vegeta, 1 guaranteed SSR ticket, Dragon Ball Saga tickets, 2 Elder Kai, so pretty standard. 2.5k to 5k, you get 2 Vegetas, you get 1 guaranteed SSR ticket, 3 Elder Kai. So of course, this is still the same for the most part. I do know that they changed the rewards on JP. In the #1 spot now, you get 15 of that particular unit instead of just 10, so you can open all of his paths, of course. But for now, this is what we have. They have not updated it just yet. So in the top 1,000 to 2.5k, you get 3 Vegetas, 1 guaranteed SSR ticket. They are being kind of stingy with the guaranteed SSR tickets when it comes to just overall ranking, but trust me, this is not where you're going to be getting the majority of your guaranteed SSR tickets, and of course 3 Elder Kais. 100 to 1000th, you get 5, 1 guaranteed SSR ticket for Elder Kais. Top 100, you get 7 Vegetas, 1 guaranteed SSR ticket. Why aren't there more guaranteed SSR tickets for top 100? You get 5 Elder Kais. 4th to 10th, you get 10 Vegetas, you get 1 guaranteed SSR, 5 Elder Kais. Number 3. It's actually very similar. You just get an additional Dragon Ball Saga ticket and an additional Elder Kai. Number 2, you get 2 guaranteed SSR tickets, and number 1, you get 3. Wow, so you have to be in the top 2 to get a change in the guaranteed SSR tickets. But do not worry, guys. This is not where you're going to be getting your guaranteed SSR tickets from. And this is a perfect opportunity for the newer players to actually get very good SSRs. I know that they removed quite a few good ones, which is kind of scummy, but it will still give you a chance to get some good ones nonetheless. But they did take out Majin Vegeta, which of course is an AoE and still works extremely well in world tournaments. So it is a bit of a shaft, but I mean, what can you do? It's Bano, right? So rewards for the first place in local ranking, of course, you get 2 Piccolos, you get the 80 medals, and they did make a change to local ranking. If you have a look at the second and third place now, they will now give you the 80 medals required. Before, they gave you 40 for coming in second place, if I'm not mistaken, or second and third place. But now you can get those 80 medals. If you come in 4th to 10th, you get 60 medals. So if you want to go ahead and awaken a second LR Piccolo to maybe get him to Super Attack 20, you can definitely do that now. And I don't know if they are going to awaken more, or if they're going to release more rebirths with this World Tournament. I know that there are still a few that they haven't released, but we shall see, because there is nothing in a database at the moment, but there are still a few days before the World Tournament, so it's still a possibility, of course. And yeah, definitely go for LR Piccolo, great unit with LR Gohan. He may not necessarily be the greatest legendary rare, but it's still worth going for him. And of course, these are the different tiers, and these are the amount of points that you need. And I don't know if they're going to bring this to global straight away, but on JP, they actually added a 30 times difficulty. I believe the highest difficulty on global is currently 20, so when that eventually does come to global, it is going to make it much harder for people to keep up that don't have a legendary rare Broly, or just a good consistent way of taking out every single unit. So now missions. This is where things get absolutely insane. So you get 1 win, you get 1 Dragon Stone, 2 wins, you get 1 Dragon Stone, Dragon Ball Saga tickets for 3 and 4. You get a God Dragon Stone for getting 5 wins. So if you don't have any of the 5 original God Leads, which count Agility God Goku, if only he was a God Lead, Agility Super Saiyan 3, you have Tech Perfect Cell, you have Ultimate Gohan, you have Broly, and then you have Full Power Frieza. So if you do not have one of those, or if you want a dupe, then of course this is your perfect opportunity to go ahead and get one of those. And now, 6 wins in a row. And a key count of these. So you get 1 guaranteed SSR ticket for 6 wins in a row. For 7 wins, you get a Dragon Ball Saga ticket. For 8 wins in a row, you get a guaranteed SSR ticket. For 10 wins in a row, you get a guaranteed SSR ticket. 12, guaranteed SSR. I lost count. Did I say 12? Yeah, 14, you get a guaranteed SSR ticket. 16, guaranteed SSR ticket. 18 wins, guaranteed SSR ticket. 20 wins, guaranteed SSR tickets. And I believe you actually get one more if I quickly go down here. For getting 2.5 million points, you get a bunch of tickets. You get a silver one. So I think you can get a total of 9, depending on how many silver ones you have. Nope, you can actually get a ton. I think you can get a total of 10. And you can get a bunch of ability system orbs as well. So very rewarding. And I didn't even count all of them completely. I kind of lost count. I'm going to quickly go back up here. So what point were we at here? I think we had 8 tickets at this point. So 8 tickets. Once you get... Oh, if you get to 30 wins, you get 2 Elder Kais as well. So at 20 wins, I believe you get 8 guaranteed SSR tickets. So those are the gold ones. Okay, so I'm going to keep that in mind. And now these are for reaching different tiers and just getting a specific amount of points. So that is 1 silver ticket. That's 2. So that's, we are currently on 3. That is 6 tickets. Moving down, and it just has to mess everything up by giving us another guaranteed SSR. So at the moment, that is 9 gold tickets. Okay, 9 gold tickets. I'm actually going to quickly go through this. 9 gold tickets. I believe that is the limit of the gold tickets. Let's just quickly double check. So that is the limit of the gold tickets. You can get a total of 9 guaranteed SSR tickets. Now let's count the silver ones. So we can get 1, 3. Moving on, 6. Let's move down here. 8. And 11. So you can get a total of 11 guaranteed SSR tickets, if I'm not mistaken, because the silver tickets alone will give you around 11 tickets, which means that you will have enough to do 2 guaranteed SSR summons with the silver tickets alone. Granted, you will have to put a lot of work in, but it definitely is worth it, because that's like, what, 11 guaranteed SSR tickets or guaranteed SSR summons, which means that you will be capable of getting 11 SSRs. Granted, they may not all be the greatest units in the world, but it still gives you an opportunity to expand your box a bit more. And if you have a specific unit that you like to run, and he may not necessarily be that great in the ability system, and you may actually be able to get a dupe from this. And of course, if you don't have any of the previous World Tournament rewards, this is also a great way to, you know, get those World Tournament rewards. And the thing that stands out to me the most is how they are actually giving you the potential orbs this time around, because in the previous tournament they did not give us the opportunity to get to a certain amount of points and get these potential orbs, but they are giving a bunch away, which is lovely. And you have to get to 9 million points, which shouldn't take you that long. I believe that's around less than 20 wins if you're doing it on the hardest difficulty and if you don't lose. So you can get potential orbs, you can get a total of 11 guaranteed SSR tickets, if my maths is correct. You can get a ton of Kai, so you can get, like, what, 1 Kai. Quickly go up here. You can get... Wait, is that the second one? That is the second one, isn't it? No, I lied. That's one Kai. That is the second Kai. That is the third, fourth Kais. So, from the mission rewards alone, you can get a total of 4 Kais. And of course, when you take into account some of the rewards, you could potentially be getting even more. And unfortunately, they aren't giving away 2 Kais per multi on the type banners just yet. So you're going to have to rely on the World Tournament a bit more. But I'm going to do my very best. Do I aim for top 100? You know what, I'll try to aim for top 1000 just because I do want Elder Kais and I do want to max out my Super Kai and Goku. I wouldn't be opposed to this because this is where I kind of ranked last time, but I believe that with Broly and if I put the work in, I can get top 1000. It's going to be a lot of work, but I don't know. It's going to be a hell of a grind, that's all I'm going to say. But I think I've pretty much covered everything. A ton of rewards coming up for this World Tournament. We are getting a ton of Orbs. We are getting a ton of guaranteed SSRs. We are getting a decent amount of Kais as well. Let me know in the comment section down below which position you're going to be going for in the upcoming 2nd year anniversary World Tournament. Honestly, didn't expect to get this many guaranteed SSR tickets, but we are definitely getting a bunch. Granted, it's not going to be as easy for some people, but definitely do your very best to get as many of these guaranteed SSR tickets as you can. And the beauty about this is that you actually don't have to get a specific amount of wins in a row. You just have to get wins to get the majority of these guaranteed SSR tickets. But of course, to fully get every single reward, that you will have to, you know, get a specific amount of wins in a row. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy today's video as always, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.